Are you curious what's new in the marketplace for Flight Simulator 2024 focused on airport and scenery enhancements? Then this is the video for you. But first, let's roll the intro. So here we go, and the first one is Billund Airport, right for the LEGO fans. Now you can finally land there and go to LEGO World. Echo Golf Bravo, India. This is located in the central Jutland and is Denmark's second largest airport after Copenhagen Airport. It's one of the, let's say, 2 million passengers, pretty much. And it's also one of Denmark's busiest air cargo centers, as well as the charter airline destination. Not too many details. It's created by Simnord, so let's have a look at the screenshots. This is the outside, this is the airport itself, including, of course, cars parked, including updated aprons, including ground services, including hangars, including the, I would say, updated scenery. We also have the hangars with closed doors. I'm not sure if they will open. It's not, I would say I couldn't find anything about that. But a pretty nice airport now available in Flight Simulator 2024. The next one is created by Pavel Mosfzar. Not sure if you pronounced the name correctly, but this Brno Airport, Lima Kilo Tango Bravo. This airport is located 7 kilometers from the Czech city of Brno in South Moravia. It's a highly detailed airport, including updated airport infrastructure, as well as the administrative buildings and hangars. And if we scroll down, we can see a little bit more information. Right, there's a flying club, we've got the flying school, we've got the user models of lights along taxiways with lightning connected to them, detailed marking of the taxiway runway and apron, animated locator antenna, passengers, the flags, the DHL Express Logistics Center is there. So let's quickly jump to these screenshots. There's the traffic tower, small one, but still there's sitting someone, which is good. We can see the different airliners, we can see the interior of the not traffic tower, the terminal of course, the outside of the terminal, and multiple other ones, right? You can see usage has been added. You can also see that there are, say, some surrounding buildings. You can also land on a, say, on a building. Some hangars are there, likely military, it looks like. So, pretty nice one. Emergency services are included, so nice airport. Then we continue with Flight Sim Studio AG. They released the Ganderkazee Airfield, Echo Delta Whiskey Quebec. This airport is also known as the Atlas Airfield. It has an 840 meter long asphalt runway. It's a home for the renowned aircraft maintenance Atlas Air Service. Well, that's nice. Detailed objects are there, including interiors, PBR textures, custom night lighting, and custom animations. This is a traffic tower. Pretty cool. These are the refueling stations. We can see the playing ground. We can see the gliders. We can see a lot of other details which they have added. Hangars are there. We can see restaurants if you want to drink a beer, although probably not allowed when flying. More hangars are there. So pretty nice airport, Ganderkazee Airport. Then we're jumping to NMG Simulations. They released George Airport, Foxtrot Alpha Golf Golf. It was built in 1977, already a time ago, and it's located in Namibia. Not too many details about this airport, so let's jump to the screenshots. This is the outside, including reflection on the windows, including some wear and tear, including passengers. But let's see if we also can see the airport side. Flight training, aviator, hangars. Awesome static scenery as looks like. So nothing really about where the jets are parked. So I would say test it out yourself or have a look at it yourself and then decide. Then we're going to MSFSceneryBuilders. They released the Cincinnati Municipal Airport, Lunken Field, Kilo Lima Uniform Kilo. It's located, well, probably close to the city of Cincinnati in Ohio. And these are the screenshots which they have provided. Not too many screenshots, I would say. The Lunken Airport, really nice building, but also are some more modern buildings, including some static scenery, as you can see. They also released another airport, which is Allegheny County Airport, Kilo Alpha Golf Charlie. It's located in West Mifflin, Pennsylvania, 4 miles southeast of Pittsburgh. And also not too many screenshots, including including merge services and some surrounding buildings. They should provide more screenshots, would be nicer. Then we're going to ORBX. They released a new airport, or a new version of the airport for Melbourne International Airport, Yankee Mike Lima. This airport has tons of details, as you can see, right? It's a pretty big one. 4 terminals, 68 gates. 40 airlines are operating there, and these are the details which are included. So the airport reflects 2023 layout, from May to be specific. PBR texturing, photorealistic buildings, VDGS and custom traffic animations, custom taxiways. They include some poise for the Air Services Australia compound, landside hotels, car parks, Macca's and Mercedes-Benz dealership with helipad. 155 custom-made taxi signs and more than 12,000 accurately placed cars. Well, that must have been a lot of work. Let's see if we can spot them. This is the airport. You can see a lot of details have been added, right? Including also the interior of the terminal, including updated aprons, including people watching screens, including emergency services, including the cargo services, including an old aircraft standing. So pretty nice. There are not a lot of screenshots of the surrounding buildings, but they say that they are included, so let's assume that that's the case. Then we're jumping back to MSFSceneryBuilders. They also released this one, Zephyr Hills Municipal Airport, Kilo Zulu Papa Hotel. It's a public airport in Pasco County, Florida, United States. Not too many screenshots. There are a lot of static scenery objects, as you can see. Also a national museum is there, so pretty nice. Not so many details as Melbourne, but hey, you can't compare ORBX with MSFSceneryBuilders, to be honest, because ORBX is likely a little bit longer in the run. But closing it off with MSFSceneryBuilders, at least from the airport side, it's the Richmond International Airport, Kilo Romeo India Charlie. It's a joint civil military public airport in Sanson, Virginia. Well, that's nice. Let's have a look at the screenshots. This one is also looking good, but I would love to see more screenshots of this. And then we're continuing with the world updates, because there are world updates, or world scenery updates, I should say, because there are no world updates from Asobo or Microsoft. The first one is a nice one. Let me make sure that I selected everything correctly, because that's what we want to see. The first one is this one. It's the solar farms. If you love to add solar farms to Flight Simulator 2024, Mammoet Design is there for you, because they created 3D models with multiple LOD levels for optimal performance, full PBR materials, FPS friendly, right? Frame per second friendly. And they are adding a lot of solar panels across, I would say, different worlds. West Europe is complete coverage. Multiple other countries are partially covered. And if you would love to have it, then you will get this. So I would say, yeah, up to you if you want to decide and if you want to buy this package. And then we need to switch to newest again, and we find this one from F. Solaris. They also released a dam, right? The dam is called the Itaipu Dam and Iguazu Falls. Not sure if I pronounced correctly. It's one of the 7 natural wonders of the world, with a set of about 275 waterfalls. The waterfall is completely customized. They completely redone the waterfalls animations. They added some poise. So let's see how that looks like. It looks like this. And I would say this one is pretty impressive. Also, a heliport is there, as it looks like. So I would say have a look and then decide wisely. Going to the newest again. we've got the Global Vehicle Traffic by LFVR. They released a lot of things, and this could be an interesting package. Let me say it like that. They're replacing the stock and default road traffic vehicles with more detailed and more realistic vehicles. Replacement on road traffic with different sets for different parts of the world, for North America, Latin America, Europe, Asia, Africa, Middle East, and Africa. They reassembled on multiple types like compact cars, vans, buses, trucks, different logos. Country of New Zealand couldn't be modified. And then you will get this. I would say I would need to see it from a little bit further away, because I would say this looks nice, really sharp, but some of them are looking a little bit blurry. So I'm not sure if I would say I'm a big fan of this, but maybe it's me. Then they also released the airport static aircrafts. So they updated the airport static aircrafts, which are the aircraft which are not moving. Nice thing about this is that you can test it out yourself first and then decide if you want to buy it. They placed it on 450 of the default airports, thousands of hand-placed objects, placements of Concords on Paris Charles de Gaulle and London Heathrow, likely. But these are static ones, right? So they're not moving. They simply place them and they're not moving at all. So if you like to have that, like this one, then it's really up to you. So it could be an interesting package again, but I would say, I would say, yeah, I don't know. Now we've got Dream Scenery. Dream Scenery also busy. They released Singapore road lights. Road lights. They update simply the lighting. No before after pictures. Please start creating them. Dream Scenery, if you're listening. And likely they don't listen because they're still not added. I would still love to see that before after. Then they also updated the lighting of a specific airport. In this case from Lima Sierra Zulu Hotel, which is Zurich Airport. They updated night lighting, which makes flying in evening hours more enjoyable because you can now see more. And there's more. Yes, there's more. Let's switch to newest again, and then we will find a pretty interesting package. This was even shared via social media by the official Microsoft Flight Simulator account. It's Jurassic World Archipelago. It's released by ORBG. It's now available against a reduced price, and you can now, let's say, fly to the legendary Isla Nublar and Muerte Archipelago in stunning detail. Right, this was used for the Universal Pictures film Jurassic World, and it includes a lot of things. It includes, of course, the highly detailed islands, but also the theme park is there, the custom airways and helipads are there, and then there are the ruins of the dinosaur creation facilities, such as the Site B, animated dinosaurs and reptile roam land, water and skies, originally licensed sound, and a lot of other cool things. So these are the Fish Island and mainland location in Costa Rica, and these are the ones or the dinosaurs which are included. So let's have a look at the screenshots, because I would say when I saw the trailer of this, I would say okay, pretty nice. If you love dinosaurs, this could be a package which you could consider to buy. Of course, if you don't love dinosaurs, well, that might be a less good choice. Helipads are there, right? You can land with helipads. You can walk and then let's say go further by car or fly very low and then land in between the dinosaurs. Here's the car, right? And these are some liveries which are included, right? So there are multiple liveries included for multiple aircrafts, also multiple helicopters, sorry. For the H125, for the Beechcraft Air 350i, and for the Cupcrafters X Cup livery. Those are included in this package. So it's not only the scenery, but also liveries which you will get. And with this, we're at the end of this video, where we looked at some pretty interesting packages which have been added to the marketplace for Flight Simulator 2024, focused on airport and scenery enhancements. I hope you liked it. If you liked it, then consider to use the like button, and I hope to see you back next week.